My name is Robin. I am 34. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas, and I'm pretty in love with plants. I have been collecting plants for the past 2 years. I love taking pictures of them. I love sharing them with the world. I love talking about them. I did not like plants growing up because my mom was in love with them and she was a little crazy about them. And I completely understand now that I'm older, but she was very much like, don't knock over my plants, don't touch them, don't disturb them. And they were all over the house. I mean, they were everywhere. I felt like I lived in a little mini jungle, which I'm telling you, I appreciate now. I understand why she loved them. I understand how you have something and it starts to grow and flourish because of the love and the care you give to it. I had actually gone to Walmart one day and I saw this ivy and I thought it was so pretty. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna add this. And it just reminded me of my mom. And I took it home and I killed it. I overwatered it. It was horrible. So I was like, okay, obviously I'm not a plant person. So then a year later, I saw this cute little plant and I was like, I bet I could keep that alive. So I bought it. I did a lot of research on it and somehow it managed to actually not only live, but to grow. And so I thought, yeah, I could do this. And from there, I just went a little crazy. I don't know, I fell in love. And it only takes one. It's always the pothos, I swear, because they're so easy to take care of. And so they give you like this confidence. And then next thing you know, you're buying every plant you come across. I've met quite a few people this past year through plants, just them asking about, my plant, what I do, how I take care of it, vice versa, or even me purchasing plants from other people. I have, of course, the Instagram where I connect with people. I'm in various local groups where I can talk to people, and while they're very popular, not everyone loves them. So it's kind of rare that you would have like friends who you could be like, oh my God, look, my plant grew a new leaf, versus where, they wouldn't understand, versus to where you go to a Facebook group and you're like, look what new plant I just bought, or look what my plant's doing. And you have like hundreds of people like, oh my God, that's so cool. And what did you do? Or where did you buy it from? And it leads to conversations and it leads to those connections that you usually wouldn't get through your day-to-day life. Because how often am I going to walk up to someone and say, oh my God, do you like plants? I started Instagram because that was the first place where I started to see other people who loved plants. I started seeing other people who were collecting plants. When I started it, it was more so for me. It was just for me to kind of take pictures and keep track. And, like I said, plants can be fickle. So if something happened, it's a way to be like, oh, look at that plant that I had, or look how great it was doing, or look how much it's grown. And then it just, people kept following, and then, people were commenting, sending me messages, asking me questions, telling me about their experiences. I've even gone out on plant shopping dates with people from Instagram. I've made connections of people who I still talk to, who I've probably seen like once in my lifetime, but I talk to them like I've known them forever. I feel like it gives you more respect for nature. You bring these house plants into your home and you make one wrong move and they're gone. They die, they're out of here. Versus you see these plants in nature where it doesn't always rain, it's not always the best environment, and yet they thrive. And I feel like it gives you a lot of respect for the earth and what nature can do on its own when left alone, and how resilient some things can be. I have this fiddle leaf over here, and they're known for being finicky plants. People have a hard time keeping them alive. They drop their leaves, they turn brown, and yet you go to Florida and they're literal whole trees, and no one's watered them, no one's taking care of them. They're just thriving in their natural environment. It makes me realize that, some things should be left alone. Some things should be left where they are to thrive and do their own thing.